Alright, I'm glad you hiccuped a second time, because the first one was before I hit start recording, and I'm like, damn, that would have been a good start of the video. So anyway,
Oh.
yeah. So, we are completing the heart piece hunt, and I have checked a list to determine which ones I still need. One of them is this. This is a log, as you can see. In the log is another log. In that log is some pie, and then in that pie is some log. Now that you know the full story, we can all discover. These were a series
Were
of words.
any of those words that made sense?
No, they were not.
Joy.
Joy! So let me just snag the other one that I know about. This one I was actually told about in the previous video because I got a comment. I think it was from Math. But there is a cave over here that I went in, and there is a cracked wall inside the cave that I did not notice. After this, yeah, I've got nothing. But,
You're on your own.
kinda. I mean, I know where they are, I'm just not happy about any of them. This was not the cave. The game's not too loud, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
Not for me, anyway.
So yeah, there's just kind of a cracked wall over on the side here. I would have not thought to check for such a thing. At least it is actually
I never
indicated.
noticed it either.
I mean, I guess you did at one point because you got all the hearts.
Well, yes, but I didn't notice last time when we were in this cave.
Okay, so, before we continue, let's look at some screenshots. Because, there was some fishing that was done off-screen, and, here's an overly small whale lord, because fuck the scaling in this game. But, anyway.
The whalelord is the size of 6 phalanx.
Yeah. So, I tried a few times to still catch the special fish and failed miserably. And the problem is the cheap just really sucks. The blooper is not actually that bad. The only trick is just when it swims upwards, just kind of let it do its thing. So I eventually got a blooper, and then got the big lure for that, which helped catch the other things. So I used that to catch old Greg here, and oh boy, my favorite reward of all time. And then we finally caught the cheap after several more cases of failing, because the trick with the cheap, as I was aware, is to, like, not pull on it at all when it jumps out of the water. And I wasn't, but I think the game, like, if you're tapping A and it's about to jump, like, even if you press, like, right at the start of the jump accidentally, that's also bad. So I just kind of kept messing it up, so. Got the cheap, it had a shell, and I'm like, oh boy, one of 50 to collect, and that was pretty much it. So now you're caught up.
I like the, like, Facebook dad fishing slideshow.
Yes. This was me at the Grand Canyon. Do you see?
It was grand.
It was vast. Lockwood took some pictures. No, we're not quoting that whole thing again.
Deep mountain.
What?
Deep sea trench. Mountain range. Okay.
I am unclear what it is that you are saying. And this is a,
That's fine.
I mean, I like when we turn the tables like that, because usually it's the other way around. And I'm like, what, you didn't see this random Flash movie from 2003? What the hell?
I know, I was 5 years old.
Were you watching TV when all of a sudden you were watching TV? So, River Rapids. I don't like this, but we have to do it anyway. Forgot it cost 100 rupees, Jesus.
Yeah. It's not like you don't have the money.
Yeah. But what if I want buy a bunch of rocks? Okay, so...
Well, here's a hint. You don't. They suck.
Yeah. Since I'm out of practice, there's no way this is going well on the first attempt, but I suppose I can at least get used to it. Hopefully I'm actually even going the right way. It is currently unclear if that is the case. Oh my
You
god.
just gotta go.
The guide...
Almost there.
Okay. The guide said it only had to be under 40 seconds, so... Was this an... I don't want a fucking chamber stone. Get this shit out of here. I guess I'll do it again. I don't think I got the heart piece for... Oh, damn it, I did the wrong one. Oh. Everything's sad forever.
Oh god.
I mean, I did at least do well on my first try, so... If I have to do it again, it maybe won't be so bad. It's immediately going to be bad. I also don't actually care enough to go out of my way to get that many rupees out of this. And then it turns out that I did actually get the heart piece from doing this, and that the one I'm missing is another one. Thankfully, I wrote down which one's off the list I didn't check. So it might not be that bad, but it's still probably going to be a little bit bad. Okay, so, also, I just remembered that, okay, wait, do I want... Yes. And then, you want to do the race. Thank you. I wanted to explain my, my little mishap before starting the recording, but I'll wait until after this.
Oh god.
I liked the mishap. It was not really that impressive. I feel like this is considerably easier than the last time I was playing this, so I don't know if I'm just taking a different route or... Oh shit, I think I just went the wrong way.
I think you were.
Is that a new record again? Yes. Okay, there's the piece of heart. Good. There we go. Never have to do it again. So I guess you just have to beat the record enough times until he decides to give it to you. I don't even know. No, never again in my life. So, we've got 2 missing heart pieces plus a full container, and all of those belong to an old fuck that lives in a shack. And I think we're going to go have to pay him a visit, unfortunately. But before we do that, I did want to double check this
People are
area.
conspiring in the chats over whether or not you're streaming.
Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, let's explain the mishap. So, I don't remember if I explained my, my current computer setup, so I'll just do that. So right now I have a TV mounted to the wall, and underneath the TV is the computer monitor. And so, like, depending on what mood I'm in, I'll either sit at the desk, like in the normal computer chair, or I'll sit in my bed. And if I'm in the bed, then I use the TV as the computer monitor, and like I can just kind of switch between the two, and it's relatively convenient, other than the fact that I still need a freaking remote to actually change the channel on this thing, but we're gonna ignore that. And so I was playing this off screen, trying to check for, like, I was checking the list of heart pieces, seeing which ones I've already gotten and everything. And so I had it on the monitor, and when it comes time to record, I don't want to look up at an awkward angle at the TV above me, so I switch everything over, and I have to move the stuff over to the bed and everything, and get set up with the call and everything. And apparently at some point, I hit the start streaming button in OBS without realizing it, and so there was like a 1 minute stream of just the pause screen of this game with me just saying nothing of value. And so of course a bunch of people are like, oh my god, why are you going live? What's going on? And I'm like, fuck, god damn it. So that was it. It wasn't really that impressive. But
You're not allowed to go live without it alerting the masses.
yeah. So, these 3 seashells, I could make a Demolition Man joke. That's it. That was the joke.
Oh.
So I'm gonna continue wandering a little bit. I believe you had a story that you wanted to share.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so backstory for the peeps.
Yeah, I'm assuming we have to learn about the shambling mound and everything first.
Oh, well, I mean, we didn't get to that part. This has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Except now that you've mentioned the shambling mound, I feel like I have to explain it, but I'm not going to because it's the shambling mound, and people don't need to know what that is. It'll just make it really like, what the hell is this? And then not explain it. Yeah. So I run a D campaign on Tuesday. We're doing Curse of Strahd for any of you who knows what that is. It's basically D&D Dracula. It's kind of amazing. And we have a player who's never played D&D before, and his character is an elf barbarian, which, for one...
Oh god, you've told me about this character. You told me a little bit about this character.
The character's name is Malk, 2%.
So bad.
I swear to god. And, yeah, the only things that he's looted so far have been a top hat and a deck of cards. And I'm like, alright, sure, whatever. So we're in this place, and there's like 5, and each player basically just takes a chest to try and unlock it.
You kind of cut out. You said you're in a place and there's what?
5 lock chests.
Okay.
So each player chose a chest to try and unlock, and this elf barbarian chooses the 3rd chest, and I have the book open saying what's in each chest, except I haven't actually looked at it yet. And he opens this chest, and the thing that's in the chest is a fucking eye patch. So, okay. Like, somehow this guy just ends up getting, like, the only thing in the chest that's just, like, an article of clothing and not actually anything useful. And he's just so happy because it goes with his character. And, like, Maggie is sitting beside him, and she, like, has a sketch of his character, and she just keeps adding all the random shit that he keeps picking up to this drawing.
No, I think you... bad. Now, this was the character that you, like, the player had, like, the really horrible sketch of on the character sheet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this drawing that Maggie's adding to is not that original sketch.
No, but it's, like, based off of that, and it's bad. Next Tuesday I can show you the sketch.
Okay, so anyway, I went through all this just kind of hoping to have the seashell radar go off, and it didn't. So I think I'm done with this place. I was done with it the moment I saw it. I'm still putting off Dampe, if this was not clear. I think I might need to check this spot up here, and then that'll probably be it. And then I'll have no choice but to go there. For all I know, he might have the last 3 seashells anyway.
the top hat from that character actually got passed off to Grant's character, and then Ryan's character enchanted it so that when the top hat is tapped, it just says, "I believe in you."
What the hell?
So, like, they got into a combat, and every time somebody would go, Grant would be like, "I want to tap my top hat as a bonus action." And I'm like, fuck off! This is what being a DM is like. It's horrible.
I don't know, I think it sounds pretty glorious.
It is pretty fun.
Wait, isn't this just...
dramatic.
This is the fairy pond that I checked like 5 seconds ago. I was already over here. I'm not paying attention in the slightest to what I'm doing. Okay, fine, let's go talk to...
Sorry, I'm being vaguely distracting.
Grandpa. No, you're not. You're fine. This whole game I've been acting like this is going to be... acting like this is going to be this big ordeal that I don't want to actually bother with, and it's probably not that bad. It just might be a little boring.
It's awful.
Okay. Let me just make some gross noises and we'll be good. Ugh. You have a pointy head. And right there, we had a good Dora the Explorer moment, because he's like, "Why don't you sit down and tell me about it?" And then there's silence. He's like, "That's quite the tale." It's like, what was your favorite part of the adventure?
I liked that too.
Yeah, no, you gotta have like the 5-minute pause. Like, yeah. God, I just realized you might... You didn't grow up on Dora, did you? Or, like, I don't remember how, like, when that came out, if that matches your timeline.
No, I grew up on Dora, except I preferred watching Diego.
I hated Diego, but either way, it's fine.
What the hell? The chinchilla dance, man! Chinchilla!
Absolutely
Say
not.
it louder! Chinchilla!
I will fucking
Everybody scream!
Okay, so let's see. So all we're doing is we're filling stuff in to meet his unreasonable demands. Let's go. So we gotta connect to the chest, we gotta connect to the nightmare, and all right, let's do this like Brutus. We're gonna make this as useless as possible. Oh god, they have locked doors in them. I did not recognize this as the thing. Okay. So, I'm immediately realizing that if I'm gonna have to do like 12 of these things, then I should probably do like maybe a couple on screen, and then that's it. Maybe not so much any others. 'Cause don't you have to do like a ridiculous number of these?
Yeah.
What? Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, okay. I don't know what he was referring to. I'll just do a bunch of ones with chests, because why not? And there, we have way too many chests now, and look at that, we made a dungeon, and it's going to be totally fun, and it's not going to just be a series of fight all the enemies and open all the chests. So, how do I play? Okay. How do I do the thing? I'm confused. Did you die?
No.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
How do you play the dungeon?
Go to back.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
No, this is fine. I
Yeah.
didn't realize. I figured you could just do it from the same menu. Apparently not. Try not to run out of hearts. Well, gee, I don't know. I don't have very many. I might not be able to make it. Oh boy! So here I am putting all these treasure chests in the dungeon, because I'm like, yeah, I can get a bunch of extra rupees this way. Not that I really need them, but no, 1 rupee.
Nope.
Because you do keep what you get from these, right?
Yep.
Oh. So yeah, all I know... Oh, okay, no. Is this going to be a problem? Oh. What the fuck is this? That just seemed like a bad design there. But yeah, I don't know. I think the idea behind this is... I mean, I've said this already. Like, I like the idea behind this, but the fact that you can't share it makes it kind of pointless. Like, I'm not sure what the mindset was behind making this feature.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh-oh. But yeah, I was looking through the heart
Plus,
paste
like,
list.
you hardly ever really get the tiles that go together. So sometimes there's, like, just a tile from, like, a beach that's just kind of there. And you're like, oh, okay, that's this.
I mean, when I just put the thing together, I paid no attention at all to the aesthetics of the rooms. I don't care if they mesh together in the slightest. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I was looking through the heart case list, and it's like, oh, after you beat level 5, if you do his next challenge, you get a heart piece, and then there's another one, like, later on, and then there's one, it's like, oh, if you do all 11 of his challenges, they're like, excuse me? Why are there so fucking many of these? And so, I know we get a bottle, 2 heart pieces, a full container, and I'm hoping some seashells, but, I'm, very quickly realizing that, I don't think we're gonna have much to say during most of these, so, yeah. Let's see what we got from that one. No? Oh good, another stone. Fuck my life. Do you have any idea what the amiibo does?
It makes, like, a shadow link follow you through the Dampe dungeons.
Oh. Okay.
It just makes it slightly more difficult.
So, don't die. Okay, so let's just make the world's smallest dungeon. It'll be cool. So, there's that. And then we need... At least, the controls are not as confusing as I thought they were originally. What? Oh, I didn't realize that had a staircase. Let's not do that. We're going for simplicity here. And let's see. We need... No. I want a room with a chest. And let's just immediately have the boss. Why not? This will be a 5-room dungeon, except it's probably going to be like, you can't do that. No, we actually can. We can have a 5-room dungeon. Okay, let's do this. Yes, I just saved it. What do you mean any unrecorded content will be lost? Menu navigation is leaving a little bit to be desired here. So can you only make... I figured you could kind of make freeform stuff, but now it seems like you can only make the ones that like fit his pre-built designs. Is that the case?
If what?
Like, I figured you could just kind of make a dungeon however you wanted, but now it's sort of feeling like you can only make it the way that he... Like, you have to have a room here with a key, you have to have a room here with a locked door.
Well, those are like the tutorial type dungeons. I think, like, you can make more, like, your own style, like, once you're done with those tutorial dungeons.
Okay.
I think.
I like how I've used this room twice now. So, after I finish this one, I guess we should make a decision whether I continue showing this or what we're doing, because if we have a stupid tangent to go on, then that would be fine. I don't know if we're going to have one, though.
I don't particularly have anything.
Can you not? Yes, thank you. I like how you're required to have a boss, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I've been complaining about this mode for forever. It's really, like, it's fine. It's I wish it wasn't required for 100%. It should just kind of be its own separate thing. I guess that's really my only gripe with it. Okay, we done? No, why would we be done? That would be too pleasant. I can just kind of feel your life force being sapped away. Like, just not knowing how to contribute to this at all. I feel the same way.
I really, I don't know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I've got nothing.
No, don't give me more fucking stones. I need other things. I mean, I know I have to get through all of them, but, like, I'm still really kind of hoping he has the seashells, and I don't know if he's going to. So, Alright, yeah, I think
he might have one seashell.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
can't
sake.
remember, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not show any more of this, but I guess we'll go through it anyway, and then I'll kind of come back for, like, the last one. I don't know. So, in the meantime, just look up some Hadoos, and then that'll be it.
Yee. One has eyes, mosey, clothes, not your good type. Lil 6M.
The hell did you just say to me?
10 fucks at small 6. entire me is confused as fuck by the small six.
I really want to know where it came from. I'm pinning the small six. Hey, guess what? We both kind of want to die. And surprisingly, it doesn't have anything to do with Dampe, but he's not helping. So, off-screen
Sad
recap.
realization.
Yeah. Off-screen recap, in photo form. I got a seashell at some point. I got a heart piece at some point. That thing. I got another heart piece. And a bottle. And then this. Which was just...
What is that?
This was me beating Classic with Byleth 9.9 difficulty with
God.
nobody taking any damage at all. What is not shown here is the hands immediately fucking killing all 5 of my teammates in a single move, and then me dying in 3 moves, and then having to use a ticket to respawn. But anyway, we're gonna ignore that. So, basically, I did like all this crap off screen. I'm gonna just kind of show my layouts real quick, because a couple of them I got kind of clever with. So, if you've not played the game and want to know more about this mode, it's actually not that bad. It's just kind of dumb that it's required. I did have fun with it to an extent. I just wish it was fleshed out a little more. And you can make your own freeform dungeons. I just haven't done that because you don't get anything from doing it. But basically it's like... you sound so thrilled. But yeah, it's always like here you have like a couple rooms and you need to put stuff in these particular places and make it work. And so with a few of them I got pretty clever, like this one, the green triangle is where you start and then you can see the boss at the top, and the way the game like decides where you get keys, it's basically just like the order that you open the chests. So I specifically like I had to fill every square in this dungeon, so I specifically designed it so that all of the locked doors were just in a side of the dungeon that had nothing in it. So you just only have to visit like half of it. I did that with I think I did it with one other one too, I don't remember which. But anyway, this is the last one we need to do. I have to beat it in 5 minutes, and otherwise there's nothing special about it. So... after that. Why are you dying so much?
Dampe.
What do you mean? No, I'm not. I don't want to fucking arrange it. I thought I picked adventure. Speaking of ticking clock, I've been doing some practice runs for the Mario 64 race that I'm supposed to do tomorrow, and I got my ass handed to me by TikTok clock really bad. I'm usually okay at that level. When I did it the other day, I bonked into an invisible wall and died 5 times.
So.
What do you mean, sane? When has this happened to you? I need answers.
You don't know my story.
I mean, I guess not. But now I want to know.
It will remain a mystery.
You know what else is going to remain a mystery? The spaghetti incident.
I was about to say the... Stop making me laugh.
So yeah, okay, let's just fall in the same pit at least 6 times. No, so I should probably give a little bit of explanation for the fact that we're both dying. I don't know if there's much to your story other than just you got sick.
Yeah.
My story involves a lot of fluids, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it sucked. Okay, I don't need to be here. I mean, I threw up 7 times in the span of like 6 hours, so yeah. That's pretty much all I need to know. I told the story in a stream that I'm probably not going to be archiving, because the video sucked. Is there supposed to be a key in here? No, this room is dumb. Are you stabbing yourself? And in the lottery to go.
What?
Well, I heard you say ow, and that was just the
It's
first thing
because
I
I
went to.
straightened myself and like my back cracked in like 5 different places.
Oh god.
It's fine, I saw Craig today. I'm just extra cracky.
You should, I think you should just list off a few random things you've overheard from Craig's office, because apparently they're pretty good. And you should also
he's
explain
so
who he
good.
is.
I love him. Okay, well, Craig is my boss and also my chiropractor. He's like in his mid-40s, and he's just a giant teddy bear of a man. He's just so nice to everybody, and he's late all the fucking time because he lives like 15 minutes out of the city, God forbid, and like, swear to God, he's so laid back that he just comes into work 15 minutes late, like he owns the place, because he does.
Yeah. Didn't you say that, like, the other day he just straight up didn't come into work because he wanted to go to, like, a basketball game?
No, he came back to work after lunch at 2 o'clock, which their lunch hours are between 12 and 2. They get a 2-hour lunch.
Jesus.
And
actually, wait, didn't you also get a 2-hour lunch?
I mean, technically, because there's no clients coming in, but I mean, I still have to answer the phones and stuff over lunch.
Yeah.
But, anyways, so yeah, he like just decides, like when he gets back at 2, he's all like, okay, between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, I'm not gonna be in, so just reschedule all of my people. That didn't go over very well. Everybody who we could reach was fine with it, and they're just like, oh, haha, Craig's going to a basketball game, like, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck. But then there's a new client who didn't realize yet how laid back our office was, and just, he showed up and he's just like, what is this? There's nobody here, I was scheduled, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Good boss.
And I'm just like, well, you can go in and see Dr. Jessica if you want, like, she's here. And like, the other receptionist and Craig had scheduled an interview with, like, a massage student to come in and, like, basically do an internship under one of our massage therapists. Except then they scheduled that at 3:30. I started work at 3, which meant the other receptionist who was supposed to be doing the interview at 3:30 was gone, and Craig was also gone. So this girl gets here, she's like, I'm meeting with Craig and Nicole for an interview, and I'm like, yeah, neither of those two people are here. So I just threw her at Jess.
Yeah.
And Jess just cleaned up Craig's mess all afternoon.
So
I
anyway,
hate how normal of a thing this is.
I kind of like the laid-back nature of it, but it does kind of sound annoying. So anyway, I think that was the last one I had to do. I got the heart container.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
then.
look, more dungeons I can do, which I'm not going to do. Jesus, there's a lot of them.
Oh god, there's so many.
Why
They
are
all look bad.
Okay.
They look bad. Was that one the skull?
Yeah.
Do the papyrus dungeon.
This actually, I think this is just straight up the exact shape of the level 9 from Zelda 1. But
You gotta do the papyrus dungeon.
no, I think I'm not going to.
Title it Spaghetti Incident.
Oh god. So yeah, overall impressions. I did not hate this mode as much as I thought I would. It is very tedious to watch, but to actually just kind of do on your own, it's kind of fun. I just really wish you could share them. So we have all the hearts, we have all the bottles, there's 2 seashells left, And I was expecting to have to go through a list of all 50 and check every single location, and then through the tutelage of Pom-Pom's keen ears, I found out that there is indeed a map in the game that shows what seashells you have. I had no idea that was the case. Let me pull that up. Wait, it shows where all the heart pieces are too. God damn it. I searched every heart piece location manually. I'm mad now. Anyway, so yeah, it shows where all of them are. And so somebody on Discord, I forget who it was specifically, was like, did you get the one from the Rapids? And I'm like, I don't think so. So I checked, and I did need that one. I'm getting a weird echo from you. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to go through this map and look up, like, compare them all to the image online and see which one I'm missing. Let me just start from the top left. It was the one in the top left.
Help,
So,
I died.
what happened?
I momentarily died.
Explain.
Discord cut out.
Okay.
Anyways, the person was yellow, I think, and me.
Okay. Well, I knew you were one of them. I couldn't remember who the other one was.
Pom-Pom.
Tutelage of Pom-Pom's keen ears. So yeah, we've already done this twice. Basically, you have to beat it under 35 seconds to get something. And what the something is changes depending on how many times you've done it. You just have to do it 3 times. I don't know why.
Good. God.
Please. Please. We might not be making this one.
I believe in you. I'm gonna press the top hat. Oh.
You're gonna do what?
Do you remember when I told you about the, like,
I have no
magical
idea what I'm
enchanted top hat?
No.
Okay, so
I'm gonna have
Grant's
to do this
D&D
again.
character got a top hat, which Ryan's character enchanted to have his character's dad say, "I believe in you," whenever the top hat is pressed.
Actually, I think you did tell me that. I didn't
So-
remember.
So Grant actually went to his father in real life and asked him, "Can you say I believe in you and record it for me?" So now he has a goddamn recording of it, and he's going to torment me with it tomorrow.
Oh my god. Now this wasn't, fuck this game. This wasn't, 2% milk, was it?
No.
Okay.
Malk 2% is Brandon's character,
Fuck.
who I know and have met, like, once.
Well, there we go.
He's from Trinidad, so we call him Trinidaddy.
What do you mean, do I want another go? But I did it. I did the thing.
Apparently not.
Does it have to be under 30? Because I think I've done it under 30 before.
You've done it under, like, 28. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I know this is one that I need. Because I checked the map. There is one that's supposed to be there that I don't have. Brown bricks. Brown. So.
I never did actually say any out of context Carrie quotes.
This is true.
I think my favorite is just the story of the 10-foot chainsaw.
That one was pretty
Which
good.
I still have no, like, context to, and he still brings it up.
You wanna explain that one to the best of your ability?
Okay, so there's one day, like, maybe a few weeks after I had started working there, that, like, every client he saw, he would be telling them the story of, like, how he wants to have a 10-foot long chainsaw
Yes.
because it would just have a lot of reach. And I'm like, Craig, no. Like, no. You can't work an iPhone, let alone a 10-foot long chainsaw. Like, holy shit.
This is
If
so
he
bad.
had that, the world would be in shambles. And for some reason, this has just been, like, a reoccurring thing multiple times. Like, he's brought it up to this
It's
and I have no context for it.
I mean, it's probably just a stupid running gag, like the spaghetti incident. Also, I like how the last time I did this, I got it on my first try, and then, like, I think I beat it under 30 seconds on my first attempt, not having done it in, like, a month, and now I just can't do it at all.
It's fine. We need the, you know. Yeah, that.
The failure footage.
Yeah, sure.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, come on.
What?
What? Fuck this game. I don't know how to do it anymore. I think I seriously have to rewatch myself doing it to figure out how I did it, because I just don't know. No! Did you fucking see that?
Oof.
I pressed down and it went back up. I hate this so much. This is the real shit right here. You can say what you want about the Dampe stuff. This is where it's really bad. You okay over there?
Why are you doing the raid?
I didn't want to. Like, I was just saying that. I selected race, and then the cursor went back up to raid.
Good.
All I want to do is leave. I'm not even gonna
All
try.
I wanna do is sing!
Oh my god. See, you can usually sing quite well. Today, maybe not so much. Please.
God, no.
How many more times are we gonna be doing this?
At least 7.
God, I hope not. This was supposed to just be, come over here, do the race, and be done. I did not expect this to be so much of an ordeal. Alright.
Expect the unexpected.
Maximum concentration time. Let's go. Nope. Nope, we're fucked. I cannot get down that waterfall for some reason. It does not like me doing that. Okay, I don't think I want to go up there. I think that's the problem. This is my figure out the route attempt. Yeah, why do I go down? No? Okay. So then it's left here. I have no idea how I fucked this up so bad.
I'm impressed.
And I'm not cutting any of this. I legitimately want to rewatch my footage, but I don't want to go through the effort to, like, pull up the video and find it. Because I must have figured something out before that I'm just missing now. Come on, please. Go down. Go down. Okay. Over here. Over here. Over here. Go down. We go over. Go down. Okay, we got this shit. Please. Oh, it wasn't under 28. Fuck. It was a new record, apparently. 300 rupees. Still no seashell. What the fuck? Does it need to be under 25?
I don't think so. I think something's not right.
Can you look it up? Because I'm gonna do it one more time. Assuming I don't get 25 on this run, I might have to start looking into other locations, but I looked at the map online, and this was the one I needed, I thought.
I typed in River Rapids and it immediately took me to Niagara Falls.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not getting this time. Oh, this is so
my Rapids
hard.
Race seashell broken?
Oh. Is this a thing?
I have 49 seashells, and according to my map, I'm still missing the seashell for beating the Rapids Race under 35 seconds. I know it's that one, because the one I'm missing is the one that's on the waterfall on completed maps. Oh, okay.
Right.
The problem is my lowest record is 28 seconds, and no matter how many times I do it and how low the time is, I'll only get 300 rupees instead of the ding dang seashell.
Okay. Does anyone have a solution?
There is a secret seashell at the bottom of the waterfall.
Oh? Is there?
Did you get that one?
Hold on, I'm gonna find out. Can we get off the raft? Can I get off the raft? How do I get off the raft? Because the alarm's not going off, but, here, let me pull up the thing. Yeah, like, there's one near the waterfall, but I looked at the map, and there's one that's, like, right on it. So, let's see. I'm thinking there isn't anything here.
Check the one on the other side.
Like over to the left?
Yeah.
Is there even a waterfall over there? No.
I don't know.
I am very confused. Okay, I think we might have to do some editing here and figure out what the fuck happened. Okay, well, there's the blooper. It's right by the beginning. Am I even getting it any closer? Okay, there we go. What the fuck is this? I totally caught one of these before. I have proof. I caught a blooper. I got a reward for doing it. Why did I have to catch another one? Okay, well, at least we found it. So, I guess I did get the one from the race. And, that was it. Okay. So, let's, go back up to the mountain that we've explored 5,000 times and get the one that I need up there. Unfortunately, having to go by Dampe's shack again, we can burn it along the way. And, so yeah, the last one that I need is just kind of up in the top left, and I should have gotten it when I was up there doing the 8th dungeon, and I guess I just didn't see the ping. I don't know. But here's the granddaddy of all questions. Will I actually know how to get there? I should. I've gone this way 8 million times, but I won't. So, you should explain the replacement cake.
I don't even remember the replacement cake.
I don't really either. Didn't you overhear somebody, like, yelling about, like, what if somebody spits on the cake when they blow out the candles? Is there a replacement cake? Like...
I think he was talking to like a small child.
The way you described it, it sounded like someone was screaming, like, replacement cake!
I mean, Craig's default volume is just screaming.
Good. And I believe I've taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque, but hopefully we're not too far off. No!
Oh.
Can we make? The best part is I accidentally saw what the reward was for getting all 50 of these, and it's even more disappointing than what I expected. I was hoping that it was just nothing, but it's not. The fact that it's not nothing is actually worse. It's like from Spoonie's review of Ultima 8 or whatever it was, when I know you haven't seen it, but there's like this quest where you have to like go around the world and like light these 4 lighthouses, and it takes like hours and hours to do this, and the reward is just 100 gold, which you can get in like 5 seconds.
Oh.
Okay, are we going the correct way? I believe I'm vaguely in the right area. There's a dig spot somewhere. I think it's like up here. God, wait, was there a warp point up here the whole time? Fuck, I think there was.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell me?
I forgot.
But you're supposed to be the smart one.
Who the fuck decided that?
Your chromosomes.
Oh.
What?
Alright.
I don't know. Hasn't the media taught you anything? Awkward silence. Okay. Can we
Continues the silence.
God damn it. Oh, here it is. I definitely walked past this place and should have noticed that.
Yep.
Okay, we got all 50. Oh, right, this is gonna be so cool. We're gonna get a piece of cheese for our effort. And, then we can actually finish the game. I'm very upset right now.
Oh.
The perseverance of looking up a guide and finding a guide that wasn't crap, basically. I especially like how I had to catch like 3 bloopers. Because I know I caught one off screen aside from the one that I took the picture of. So we got some money and a chamber stone. Uh-huh. Just why?
Because torture.
Why couldn't have that been the heart container? Like, I don't know. Stupid game for stupid people. And we warp one more time to the town so I can look at a book so that I can do a thing. So I'm pretty sure I am supposed to look at a book.
Take a look. It's in a book. Do, 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 do.
I was going to do the Superbook song, and then I couldn't actually remember how it went. This is not the book I need to be looking at. Is it this one?
Insert Star Wars joke here.
What, these aren't the droids you're looking for?
Yes.
Not the reference I would have expected you to make. Okay, so right, up, left, up.
Up, down, side to side. These skeletons are now alive.
Something,
Sorry.
something, crisscross applesauce. Something, something, the color brown. Okay, that's the last bit of dialogue we're seeing from Marin, and off we go. So, I suppose we're warping again.
Death.
A little bit of death.
A little bit of death never hurt anybody.
What if every time you coughed, you were actually, like, removing death from your body, and so the more you cough, the, like, better you get? That would be weird.
Are you high?
That's debatable. Alright, well, here we go. And, sounds like you're probably making tea or something.
I am actually cleaning the dishes.
Okay.
Because you know that's what you should be doing in a stream.
Yes.
Because you know we're streaming.
I wasn't gonna question it.
Well, my mom just texted me. She's like, I need the kitchen clean by the time I get home. We're having so many people over, and I'm like, oh, well, this is news to me. Play the song with my people.
Which includes the sound of, like, dishes being moved around.
Yes.
It's a part of the percussion.
Yeah. Good. The disgusting clear plate is now on the bottom. I'm trying to be quiet.
It's alright. And then Berta comes out and is... I don't even know. I was gonna make a Mario RPG reference, but I couldn't think of anything clever.
So...
Oh, is this gonna be our last time getting the owl voice?
Oh god. No.
The time has come! No, I can't even do the voice, my throat doesn't work. But I can't, it's okay, I can do the other one. Hey, enter the egg, yeah, just go on, do it, oh my god.
Remember that brief period of time where the bird was just Sans? Except the really shitty Sans voice.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, so what is my path I'm taking again?
Conveniently shaped lamp.
Right, up, left, up.
Hashtag Alucard for Smash.
He's already an assist trophy.
Where the fuck is the lid for this?
I took it.
Oh. Well, give it back, you thief. Ah, fuck.
Please don't drop knives on yourself. Did I fuck up?
It's too late.
I think I fucked up. Okay, let's see that again, because I apparently can't remember simple directions. Right.
Open the map
up.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was left, up, okay. 3 right,
dare you.
2 up, left, up. There's a 1-a, there's a 2-a, there's a 3-a. I like the Moona and the Juna and the Springa. I like how the
Oh,
final...
what the hell is this?
What?
We just randomly have a bottle of pink lemonade vodka.
Oh.
That sounds like it would be delicious with orange juice.
So, final dungeon of the game, basically just the Lost Woods. It's not even a dungeon.
Basically. The boss fight is fun, though. I had a good time with that. How many knives
Meanwhile,
can I fit in my hands?
Yeah, I was about to say, meanwhile, rummaging through a bunch of silverware.
You know how many times I've gone to grab a knife out of the dishwasher and accidentally just impaled myself?
I'm guessing more than once.
Quite a lot is the correct answer.
I'm supposed to let you do something, because every time I slash you, it does not seem to be doing much.
This guy, different items work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just try stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, unless you ask for help.
I hopefully will not need it, because this is a game for young bad. But I have proven on many occasions that I have the mental capacities of young bad. I didn't... Oh, it actually was the powder. Okay.
Yep.
That's very random. A fly marrying a bumblebee. I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
What?
What?
I don't know.
Okay, are you tennis Ganon? Yes.
Enjoy tennis Ganon.
Or Aghanim, or whatever we're gonna call it today. Not allowed.
I'm sorry, I can't breathe right now.
You better apologize.
For some reason, the more I have been speaking, the more clogged my nose has been getting. I'm not sure why.
Did you just say why?
Shut up, I'm clogged. Leave me alone.
Never. There's Ganon. Oh no, I just kissed. What am I going to do?
Where is Ganon? Way down yonder in the pumpkin patch.
Okay.
I don't know.
Where is Tompkins? Where is Coleslaw? Here I am.
Alright.
Can we hit? Can we hit the Ganon? We cannot hit the Ganon. Ganonical.
I want some ganache.
What even is ganache?
Like, chocolate and cream, basically. It's fucking delicious, and I love making it.
Does it involve making stiff peaks?
No. That's mostly for, like, meringue and frostings.
Alright, this is once again the moment where I am not sure which of my many items I'm supposed to use here.
Try them all.
Yeah.
I made a cake, and, like, my auntie came over, and the two of us just kind of took a spoon and ate the extra ganache out of the pot. And then my mom took stalker photos of us doing that, and then posted them on Facebook and just said, auntie-niece bonding time.
Accurate.
It's just us eating spoonfuls of chocolate. It's pretty awesome.
Nothing wrong with that. I really don't think the answer is going to be hookshot, but I'm rapidly running out of items to try. I also really don't think it's bombs. Bombs?
Oh, I remember this one.
Let's see, I used bombs, I used the hook shot, the arrows, the magic rod, and the boomerang, and the sword, and none of them seem to do anything. So I am either targeting the wrong part of the body, or... do I just... Okay, I don't reflect these back. I'm trying.
Okay, this one is kind of ass.
Like, usually with Ganon, like, he has a weakness to silver arrows. I have regular arrows. I tried those. They didn't do anything. Like, some forms of him, you have to hit the tail. I can't get behind him because he keeps turning. So I'm trying to be...
Do you want me to tell you?
I'm trying to be a smart boy, and I'm not succeeding, so... yeah, maybe.
So, the timing is a little bit peculiar on this one, but what you do is, I think this is one... Yeah, okay. Did you charge at him?
No, I did a jumping spin attack at his face.
Yeah, you're supposed to charge at him to hit him in this one.
I see.
In, like, the opening. A little bit ass.
So basically the solution was not find the weapon that works, it was find the random 1 second that he decides to be vulnerable.
Yes.
Always my favorite type of boss. At least I did actually manage to figure it out about a split second before you said it. That's the story I'm going with. No, I have proof.
Okay.
Okay, Ganon phase is over. Are you going to turn into Billy Bob Gillespie? I don't know who that is. What the hell was that noise?
Don't worry about it.
I'll be whatever I want to do.
That had tea in it. Oh no.
Oh no, my new boots!
Mistakes. No, it's fine, we're fine. Everything's fine.
This phase is considerably less threatening than the previous ones.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because I thought this was the final form.
This isn't even my final form.
What is that even a reference to? Is that DBZ, or is that something...
Yeah.
Okay. Knowing internet culture, I figured it was something slightly more obscure than that. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, it was the island's fault for existing.
Link is the true enemy here.
Oh, we got more owl dialogue, which I'm not going to do in the voice.
Good.
Okay, maybe I am. Climb the stairs before you!
Oh god.
Owl has at least 4 different voices.
Thanks, I hate it. God, I'm dying.
You need to not do that.
Can't.
Game, please stop presenting me opportunities to do a shitty owl voice. I'm not gonna do it this time for real.
Please.
I will, however, go... No, I can't. What? I can't do the hoodoo noise. What's wrong? My voice is gone.
No.
And then he explodes.
Oh.
What? There can be a
Nothing.
there can be a fancy Lisa Frank whale.
I hate it.
Why do
It's
you
not
hate
a
it?
fish.
Well, it's the windfish in name only, for it is neither.
Oh no, dying.
Yeah, I think I've gathered that. You're ruining the end. No, you're really not. It's fine.
Oh.
So again, maybe if they hadn't hammered this home so hard throughout the game, this would have a little bit more of an impact.
Yeah.
And as people have pointed out many times, none of the NPCs really grow or have much of a character, so it's not that sad, but... I'm just being cynical, I suppose. I did not grow up with the original, so I'm sure people who did probably have fond memories of this ending. I do like the song, at least. So, Zelda is a series that has fairly well-established lore. It kind of builds upon itself in every game, but it usually kind of has the same basis, like the three goddesses created the world, blah blah blah. At what point does the space whale that has dreams that come into reality come into play?
Never.
I mean, I like Majora's Mask, and that game has nothing to do with anything, so this is really not any different, but man, this is a weird one.
I mean, Majora's Mask ties into it more than this does.
So does Link just die at sea? I don't remember if there's, like... I don't know if this is the same Link that's in the Oracle games. I don't remember the timeline.
I really like the animation, though.
The animation is cool. The music is very Miyazaki-esque.
Mm-hmm.
And our last mystery in the game is, what was in that barrel? No.
Don't forget to go back into the island that no longer exists and get the change help figure.
Oh god, I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to do that.
Yep.
Like, surprise! The island exists after all. Except it doesn't, because Zelda games have an allergy to letting you have a post-game. In most of the games, that's fine, but, like, I feel like Breath of the Wild...
Piss me off in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is, like, the entire game. Like, Zelda's like, you've been asleep for 100 years, I've been holding back Ganon all this time, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Please hurry. Go spend 500 hours wandering the wilderness finding shit. Take your time, it's fine, but also hurry. And then you beat Ganon, and then you can't explore after. Like, why? Like...
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, we're gonna add DLC, which is still stuff you have to do before beating Ganon. So, I don't know. Wait, it took 5 people to make the logo? I do not see Jeff Miller or Leslie Swan in the credits of this one. I wonder if they still do localization. They are in the credits of basically every Nintendo game. NHL translation, you know, for hockey players. No, I don't know what NHL stands for. There's the IQ, that's the weird Chinese bootleg that then became official. Oh, there's Jeff Miller. Face music. Music swells, we have the triumphant ending, and then we go back and get a chain chomp. Why in 2 languages? Okay. Well, that was a game. I don't believe my thoughts have changed on it much since the beginning. It's a decent enough game. Probably not worth $60 though.
Or 80 if you're in Canada. God.
Also, I am of the understanding that there was a some kind of bonus ending if you never die, which thanks to some random moblins we will not be seeing.
Fucking moblins.
And the thing is, I knew that from the beginning too. And so when that happened, I was like debating if I wanted to actually just reset and not accept that death. But I'm like, I'll probably die later on in the run anyway, so it's whatever. But no, I didn't. It was just that one time. So I guess I'll just look that one up on my own. Now, I know I'm not going to get anything for doing this. But I'm still going to be disappointed when I get nothing for doing this. The least the game could do for me is at least put in some, like, unique dialogue for it. I don't even expect that much, though.
I honestly don't know. I didn't know that this was even a thing.
At least it didn't fall off. And what about the brown? Isn't it fitting that we end on the crane game? This game had a lot of really shitty minigames in it.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Those are physics. Never again. It's scarily realistic. It's almost like they just used the same model. I don't need a chamber stone. I really don't. Oh, and now you can play the game for 5 rupees, just in case you want to keep playing it, I guess.
Why? What the fuck?
Alright, Here, have a statue of your pet, and then be like, oh, and then that's it. Nope, no dialogue whatsoever.
Good.
Nothing at all. Why was it there?
So worth it.
Why the hell was it there? Is there anything else in the crane game? There better fricking not be.
Oh my god. Maybe there'll be chamber stones.
I was just about to say, let's go chamber stones. Nope, not even that.
Oof.
I am slightly curious And when I say slightly curious, I absolutely do not mean that I'm going to, like, find this out on my own by doing it, but I am curious if there's any kind of recognition at all for getting every chamber stone. But I also don't know how many there are, so yeah, we're not doing that. And so ends the tale of Link's Awakening, and it ended as disappointingly as I expected. I don't know what the next LP is yet. I'll have to put a poll up, I guess, and possibly some Zelda Classic filler in the meantime. Do you have any insightful final words?
No, this is about how I expected this to go.
One day we're gonna have to bring in the spaghetti incident.
Oh god.
Ladies, spaghetti? Oh, you need more spaghetti, Julia? No, I fucking just tossed it. Let me just fucking get it. I'll get it. We had an order for spaghetti, and I threw out what we had. And I decided to retrieve the spaghetti from the top of the garbage and washed it. 212 kills the bacteria, and then I decided to serve it.
Where'd you get it from?
The garbage on the top.
No. No way.